encrypted within an ancient tomb which lies hidden beneath centuries of dust in the guarded library of Miquelon, is the story of how the Rift was formed. Though most cannot recall a time when the Rift did not divide the Enclave from the Outlands, they were at one time unified. In that time, there were lands which were believed to bear the very essence of magic, for they were lush and prosperous. All who did not hold the secrets of the soil, which were protected by the Pact of G4, coveted these lands fiercely. The great demon, Vatar, knew that with this magic, he would be invincible. He would at last prevail over all. Venomously, he led his army to attack the dwellers of the land to claim it as his own. The battle raged, and the people fell before Vatar's vast army. Victory was so close it could be tasted upon their blackened tongues, as bodies of the defenders lay sprawled about them on the bloodied field. Exultantly, Vatar rose to proclaim his triumph. It was then that disaster struck, in the form of a pathetic little wizard called the Mighty Zale. With a roar of anger and anguish, the wizard slashed his staff into the ground. The world trembled and then cracked, parting beneath Vatar's feet. With an outraged scream, the demon lord plummeted to the depths, to be consumed by the earth he sought to rule. A chasm grew from this powerful blast of magic, wide and longer than any could measure. It was too vast to be traversed, thus separating the people who fought against Vatar forever. The devastation on the faces of the defenders was a small consolation to the Dregatar, as they retreated to pray for Vatar's return. It is said that time heals wounds, and perhaps it is true, for in the centuries after the land was torn asunder, it appeared that magic began to knit them back together. The rift has grown smaller, and can even be crossed in certain locations. The Dregatar, driven by an age-old lust for the land that should belong to them, are now raising their hordes, building siege weapons, and preparing for the day when they may take their revenge and possession of the magic lands. On the other side of the rift, the people of Selenheim are strengthening their defenses. They know another war will soon be waged against them. While the armies are being gathered along the border of the rift, the head counselor of Arkmor, Mordessa, is making further preparations. Volunteers are being brought to her for special tasks, and there are rumors about an ancient force about to be awakened, one that has been slumbering for hundreds of years. And it is here that our story begins. Violently shaken from their sleep, the Chosen are taken by hooded figures to an unknown fate.
Time has come. You have been summoned here to do my bidding and prove your devotion to our cause. You should feel honored that you were chosen, for if you please me, you will be rewarded abundantly. However, should you fail, your reward will be eternal pain. Your first mission will be to bring me the Crystal of Eversea. It is located in the house that once belonged to Zorana, a former enemy who is now dead. The home is still guarded though, and it may be difficult for you to gain entrance, but that is not of my concern. The crystal can be found in the library. Bring it to me. It may prove useful very soon.